Good morning, everyone. Kansas Sports HQ here, Season 2, Episode 18. We're going to talk about sporting event foods, because all the cool stuff's happening. You know, we have the World Cup coming and all that stuff. We have baseball. We're just going to talk about what we like to eat at different events. So, with that being said, how are you guys this morning?
Motion boys.
Gotta have the motion.
Motion boys and the off
Motion.
in the building.
Not mimosas. Motion.
Motion.
Motion. I don't have. You didn't get me any of those cool glasses, even though I've been helping you on all your drinks.
Hey, you're in the shipment, man.
I'm in the shipment. Yeah. TikTok hitting you up pretty good. Yeah.
You got the next drop.
The next two pack.
Yeah, I got the
Oh, okay. Sweet.
For you and Sean, then we could do the motion 4.
Just the number 4 motion or motion.
You do whatever you want to do there.
Not the emotional 4, but
No, definitely not.
4 in motion.
Yep. 4 in motion.
Okay.
Like a car.
Okay.
Basic physics, the motion stays in motion.
Yeah. So right now you guys are using motorcycles because there's 2.
Yeah, then we got motion, though.
That's right.
You guys got motion, Sheldon.
There's 3 legs to a tripod most of the time.
Sheldon, what do you like to have motion, Sheldon? Hey, I set you up for that. I was hoping, but anyway, Dave, you got to ask a special question before we get going.
Yeah. What's my special question? Are you going to review who your player of the week is?
Kenny Powell?
Kenny Powell's this week.
Yeah, but do you have any updates for any of that? What's my special question?
Oh,
I already asked how you guys were doing, and you just in motion.
oh, you're right. You're right.
There was no better than I deserve.
See, that's
doing great.
Yep.
None of that stuff.
How are you doing today, Dave?
I'm good, man. I slept like a champ last night.
Like a champ. That's all you need to
Yeah,
reset.
this dude's been racking up sleep championships over here.
Yeah, man. Like
You said that every day.
it's
this week.
pretty. Dude. I have the belt. Each night, I'm just putting new like emblems on it, like numbers. Oh man, it's probably because leading up to 41, my body's like, hey, you're gonna get stupid on your birthday by playing golf.
Need extra rest.
Just get the rest, so like I can recover from being outside. I don't know. I like being outside. I've been outside a couple days in a row now.
It's windy today.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, man, I don't know. I've just been sleeping really good, which is nice.
That's good.
The recovery efforts are there.
That's all that matters, man.
My back doesn't hurt right now, which it did earlier this week.
I gotta come back to being able to read.
Speaking of golf, Sheldon, how was your first Farley Cup match?
It's good, man. It was dude, it's wild when you play like in competition, like just the nerves that go into it, even though you're like not like playing anything like major. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like once you just are competing, and it's just weird. So first hole you're out there and you're like nervous because you're playing with dudes you don't know, and like we're playing in something that like we know like the gist of it, but like when you go play golf, you're not like as worried about every little rule and like paying attention to all the little things. And like, I mean, in golf is just like there's so many meticulous rules, and when you're just playing like for fun, like like you just don't think about them, I guess. Not that you're like breaking the rules on purpose or anything. You just aren't. Like the first hole, I think it was the first, might have been the second hole. I don't remember what hole it was, but like we play from the blues. The guys we were playing against, they were playing from the whites, so they had kind of an advantage in that aspect. And so then Skylar tees off, okay tee shots, rolling not bad, and then I kind of topped my drive, didn't go anywhere. So then I hit a 3-wood like way to the right, but I'm pin high, just way to the right. And so then they hit one kind of into, there's like a little rock kind of area where the water and it goes down. It's like a big thing. Well, he's like up on like the edge of this like little rock thing, and like if we're out there playing, it's just like, yeah, dude, just kind of move the ball over, hit the ball. It is what it is. So like, that's just like my natural like response, I think. But like when you're playing in that, like you got to hit that ball, like,
or you got to take your drop,
or you take a drop. Yeah,
Red wise.
play exactly.
So
So it's just like little things like that. And sometimes like I just there was another time, I don't know, we played the back nine first, which was also kind of weird, but we were in another one and like dude hit a ball and his ball went into like there was like a hole, kind of like not like a big hole, like a ball hole. And like he hits his drive and his ball went into that hole. And so like he was asking me like, do I get relief out of this? And I'm like, I don't know.
technically, if it is a man-made situation, yeah, like if it's a sprinkler head, you could get relief. But if it's similar to a divot or a ball mark, no.
Yeah, but he called the pro shop and the pro shop guy was like, well, is it embedded? And he was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, you can take it out of there. And I was like, I don't think that you're supposed to be able to do that, but I don't know either, and I'm not trying to like bark at some, dude, like I don't know the rules like that. So it's just like that's like all the stuff inside of the thing that's happening like when you're
So
playing competition.
it's very different than like when we go out and there's
way
four of us and we're like $1 per hole, blah blah blah, winner take all. Like you're with your boys, so you can goof off and do that stuff. But this one, you locked in.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. We were down. So we played match play. So it was best ball match play. And it's based off of handicaps and all that. So like certain holes they get a stroke and that type of stuff. And the Sky, who I was playing with, he obviously had the most pops out of everybody. And he didn't have a great day. I didn't really have a great day. I shot an 82, but which I'm fine with. Like, if I'm in the 80s, I'm chilling. I don't care. But the guys that we played against, they're 15 handicaps. So on average, most of the time they're probably shooting somewhere between 92 to 97, I think. That's probably like average round for them. Both of them broke 90 yesterday. So they played lights out. Like they were like, I mean, and we got hybrided to death. Like they just literally like they would hit driver, hybrid, driver, hybrid, driver, hybrid, like, and then they're by the green
distance
every time. And it's just low flight, straight roll, low flight, straight roll. Like very rarely did they ever try to do too much, spray anything anywhere. Like, and we're playing the blue tees. So like they're getting
20-yard head start.
Oh, more than that. Like most of the holes were like 50 to 60 yards. Like it's a big difference out there.
Oh, wow.
Like, some holes not. Like some holes.
So why do you have to play the blue?
Just age and handicap.
Oh, so you're playing some old dudes.
They were older, yeah. They were probably in their 60s.
They're out there every day.
And they were, dude, they were fundamentally sound is the way that I would put it. Like they hit the ball straight, let the ball roll. And the one guy, his name was Steve, dude was sniping around the greens. Like if he was within 100 to 120 yards, he's putting it within 8 feet. Like,
just
and he did
little
almost every. I think there was 2 holes because Skylar made comments on both times. Skylar's like, "Holy shit, Steve's human! Like he actually didn't put this right in the same spot. Like it happens." But there was a couple like we got to do a better job too of paying attention to like when Skylar gets pops on certain holes and like making sure that we have like a game plan on those holes because like on this would have been our back nine yesterday, but like on hole 3, Skylar had a decent drive, decent second shot. He was up there putting for bogey. And so he had a long putt for par and he's just trying to 2-putt for bogey basically. Well, he long putted, left it short and probably only a foot and a half. Like it wasn't like it was something crazy. He should have went up and like marked his ball, got off the ball, let them putt, see what happens. But he's like, oh, it is what it is. Like, just like we would play. Like, oh, whatever, just go tap it in, whatever. Well, he went up there and did that and he missed it. So then he gets a double when if we mark that ball, he resets himself, slows down, like goes up there and hits it. Odds are he's probably going to make that putt. And so like that's a hole where like he gets a pop and we would have ended up winning that hole or at least pushing that hole. But instead they won that hole because we didn't use his pop to that advantage, So there's stuff like that. There was holes that I would par but they get a pop, you know what I mean? So they would par it or bogey it and they would tie the hole or win the hole. So like there's just, and when they already have a 40 to 50 yard advantage on every drive, like
they all count.
It's just the other thing that we did wrong yesterday, which him and I talked about afterwards is like, so like if they win the hole, like we shouldn't be teeing off first, but we teed off first every hole. just because we're at the Blues. So, like, we get to the Blues first. We should have been more stipulant on, like, oh, no, you guys won that hole. You go tee off first. We'll tee off after you. But we didn't do that. Like, we just went to the Blues because that's just where
First
we play.
first timers, just everything like that.
So we should have made them tee off first because that's an advantage. You know what I mean? If those guys go up there and they have bad tee shots, I'm going to drive differently. Maybe sometimes that's for good. Maybe that's sometimes for bad. But, it's just that's the game kind of within the game that, you just overlook when you're just out there playing for fun.
So that's a great segue into our
We ended
topic.
up tying, by the way.
Yeah. Well, we'll tell the listeners because I remember talking to you about it.
We were down by 3 with 5 holes left, and I kind of went on a little run. Skyler went on he had a nice little chip to win the last hole.
Nice.
Never count us out. Never count us out.
I just a quick shout out to Sky. We were playing. Where were we playing? Was it Sim? And the 80 yards out.
Oh yeah, he chipped in from there. Yeah.
We just ran.
Yeah, we lost it.
It was awesome. But that kind of segues us into our conversation. Now, you may not have eaten yesterday at the golf course, but when you're out with your boys and you hit that turn, what's the go-to on the golf course? Like, everybody talks about, like a slightly overdone hot dog and a couple beers. What's the go-to on that? Now, Naj, you're more on the baseball side of things. I mean, we all go to ballparks or sporting events, but with the Wind Surge bringing in Joey Chestnut to try out the chili buns eating contest tonight, we're going to talk about ballpark food or sporting event food. What's your go-to on the golf course?
Usually just whatever, I think I brought something like that. Typically on the golf course, just because it's easy, handheld, eat it quick. That's usually what places have too. I mean, most places don't have anything too crazy, but I'm a big nacho guy. Like, if I go to ball games, like I'd much rather have some form of nachos, like chips. But I'm not very picky either. I just kind of eat whatever.
I mean, depending on which course we're at, if they have an Uncrustable, I'm going for the strawberry peanut butter Uncrustable.
I do like Uncrustables,
but the hot dogs, sometimes only if you're feeling it. You're feeling I don't know.
If you're feeling like a goblin.
Oh, wow. No, when you're feeling your adult beverages taking over.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta get some bread in there.
Something like that. But let's talk baseball food. So, like, we all know the 9 and 9.
999.
999, which is 9 beers, 9 hot dogs in 9 innings. Most of the time, ballparks are, I need my beer and I need my hot dog.
No, see.
But when I go to the ballpark, I kind of lean towards the pretzel.
Wait, salt?
Lightly. Like, I don't want that big chunks of salt on that pretzel. But the nacho cheese, absolutely.
Okay.
At Genesis Sports Complex, if you're out there, they have the
cinnamon
sugar pretzel and
churro.
No, it's a pretzel.
It's a pretzel. They just sugar. Hose it down with butter and then they cinnamon sugar.
And you get cream cheese, I think.
The icing or whatever. You get icing to dip it in.
Interesting.
So good.
But what if the ballpark just doesn't? I mean, they offer your traditional ballpark hot dog, which is all beef. What if they offer, like the Polish sausage or something along those lines? Do you go that route or do you stick to the traditional route? I mean, what's your take on that? Like, where do you go when it comes to that?
Well, I hate to be a disgrace to a lot of people out there, but I don't eat beef, so the all beef hot dog is out of the question for me. I might look for the broad. I think the broad is some type of pork.
Yeah.
If I'm pretty sure. So I'd have to go with the broad. Brats are usually good. Probably get some cheese on it. Maybe depends how I'm feeling. Most people hate me, but when I eat a turkey dog, I'm gonna explain it. I eat a turkey hot dog. I put ketchup, mustard, relish. You can shoot me if you want, but
just not mayonnaise.
No.
Let me tell you a story. Summer Ball Showdown. I think 2022, there was a lady who came up and she's like, "Hey, do you guys have any mayonnaise upstairs? Because I need to put that on my hot dog." And I'm like, "Whoa." She's like, "I'm from a different country. Don't say that." And then the following year, I don't want to say the same lady, but I watched somebody pull a thing of mayonnaise out of their purse with a spoon like it was cottage cheese. And I'm not a mayonnaise fan. Like, if it's in there and I don't know about it, cool. But I'm not going to put it on something if you know what I mean? Like, but to watch somebody eat that like it was a cottage cheese.
Insane.
Gross.
But so you dress your turkey dog. You just don't eat beef, which is understandable.
Mm.
But what if they had loaded mac and cheese?
I'll be honest. The Wind Surge got some good food. I've worked the Wind Surge dinners. I'm sorry this is going to take your question why I left, but it's okay. The Wind Surge got some good food like people don't know about. Like the tenders. If you get the tenders and you get the nacho cheese,
Sold.
If you get a chicken sandwich, get the nacho cheese. Sold. Don't ever get the veggie burger. Don't ever get the veggie burger.
Now they do have Freddy's out there. But
Yeah.
see, you don't eat all that.
But see, you could get Freddy's. You could leave the ballpark and get Freddy's. You can't get ballpark food outside the ballpark.
True. Does anything beat ballpark popcorn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a huge popcorn.
At a baseball game, no, because then what happens when you get that fly ball and you do drop it? Then everybody, put the popcorn down, Butterfingers. Yeah, see, yeah, I'm not.
Setting yourself up.
Yeah, like exactly. Like it's not a good.
I don't know.
I just don't get
popcorn should just be at the movie theater.
Yeah,
sure.
Just keep it there.
Like I don't know. And some of these people be getting big popcorn and they don't be eating it all. They just be wasting it, throwing it on the floor. Like that's
It's
just
not really that filling anyway.
Yeah, like
it's just like
what about? I mean, let's talk like sunflower seeds or peanuts.
all right,
good.
no, like,
Always
the
good.
classics.
Cracker Jacks. I mean, I'm not a big sweets person, so you'll never see me
It's in
just
the song.
smashing those.
It's in the song.
That's true.
It's baseball food. It's in the song. Plus, you get the little prize inside.
That's fair.
Mm.
All right, so let's move on to football fields. Like when you go to a football game, what's your food?
The last time I went to an actual professional football game, I think I was about 7 years old.
Okay, I'm always gonna go with a pretzel.
I think the food's.
I'm on a liquid diet at an NFL game.
That's true.
I got.
I don't think that I've ever in any of the games I've gone to
Bought food.
ate at. Actually, I take that back. When I was in Philly, I did not buy the food, but Ashley's cousin. What did he get? I think he got like a bag of burgers or something, and we ate those at halftime.
I'm surprised you didn't go to the cheesesteak with that. You know, the OG cheesesteak.
Not in Philly. You're
Yeah.
not gonna get a cheesesteak in Philly.
I've had cheesesteaks in Philly,
I mean,
but not at the stadium.
If we were to
I
go
was at the
now,
Eagles.
we would just
Eagles
reach,
Packers.
We would just reach out to
Which they
Braden
screwed us
Tunnel.
over, by the way, because that kickoff was reviewed multiple times, and then they just gave it away. But
What are you talking about?
the game I was at,
I think the only place that I've actually eaten at for an NFL game is in Green Bay because they had cheese curds. Like you can't beat the cheese up there.
dude, their cheese curds.
You know what's so crazy? I don't get the hype behind the cheese curds.
You just haven't had
It's
them
just
there.
so pure.
I've had cheese curds before, and
Not
Milwaukee?
in Green Bay
Lambeau?
from Wisconsin.
okay,
I'm telling you right now,
You're
it's
right.
not the same.
It's not
Right.
the same.
you're right.
We went to, like, when I was there, what game was that? The Chiefs game. When I went for the Chiefs game, they, like, we literally ate at a bunch of different places, but we went back to, like, the same place, like, 3 times just to get their cheese curds multiple times. They were so good.
They're so clean that
Yeah.
your teeth squeak.
They were delicious.
Like when we talked to Frank with Dairyland Collegiate League, I asked him to bring 10 pounds of cheese curds down.
I was there.
So you'll have a chance to try it if you're there, you know.
They're
Who knows-
good, man.
Who knows if you're going to set up the pod out there and run that.
Hey, if you give me that opportunity, I'm telling you, I got you. Hey, I'll be right here with these same shades on, and you'll be hearing from the Motion. I'm changing my name next time to Motion Twin. Yeah, next time we start the pod,
242 Motion,
no, yeah.
not the kid from 242 or whatever.
You got to keep all accounts.
Oh,
separate.
here we go. Here comes another account, 242.
No. There's not going to be another account. There's not. Maybe.
So has anybody ever been to a professional basketball game? I have not.
I have.
No.
Okay, what type of food opportunities do they have? Similar stuff?
Actually, I take that back. I did go when we went to
the
Milwaukee.
you went to the
the
Buck game, right?
Yeah, they have the same thing. I feel like they just have more like franchise foods. Like they have Pizza Hut, they got the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Like they just got a little bit more of a like actual food options. I
Like a
would say.
variety.
Yeah, an actual.
Well, a lot of those like stadiums that they have like full on like restaurants inside of
Yeah.
them. Like it's
Okay.
kind of like it reminded me of like kind of like airport food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they had like bars in
Yeah.
there and like places that you could sit down if you wanted, but they also had just regular concession stuff too. But
I got
there's more like loungy feel compared to like the NFL stadiums I've been to. They're more like just straight concession stuff with some outdoor type style thing.
I mean, some places have their own like signature food. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
those are always worth trying.
Sure.
Hockey games.
I've been right in our backyard, the Thunder.
Yeah.
Thunder, the same thing. They kind of got like a variety of places too. Like
It's similar to NBA.
Yeah.
Almost like a food stand that can roll around, and the traditional concessions.
no, because they got
mean, they
Nathan's
got-
hot dogs in there.
But they got like seating. So like at a lot of those places it's not a ton, but there's like a few, again, kind of like airport style. Like it's like a lounge bar. You can order, sit there and still watch the game from that
Where you're at.
yeah. If you're ordering, you can sit there and watch and then bounce or go back to your seat or whatever.
Soccer games.
Hockey's a little bit more closer knitted though, I think. Just their stadiums just are like basketball but with ice. So,
Yeah.
Soccer, I haven't been
to a pro soccer game.
Neither have I.
It would be cool to go to like a sporting event up in Kansas City.
Yeah.
But growing up, my sister played soccer quite a bit, and
They may have like some international presence, maybe.
No, I think they got like I feel like they just got granola bars and
Well, they gotta have some like it.
Bruh, you trying to hold on. I don't even know if I've ever seen like people selling food at like soccer events before.
I guess it kind of depends on where we're talking about too.
Like,
Are we talking like
Because if we go,
Real Madrid? Like, because I'm guessing they're gonna have some crazy foods at those stadiums.
and I'm talking just regular like soccer tournaments.
so that's funny that you mentioned that. So a little R&D real quick. So in England and UK, they have the traditional staple in meats. They have minced steak, chicken, and balti, and then German, Austria, bratwurst, cheese sausage, served with mustard and a bun. USA premium options are usually gourmet burgers, tacos, loaded fries, and your specialty local food favorites. Europe would be more common snacks like fries, burgers, local sausages. Belgium, double fried fries are a staple point there. And then Spain, Eastern Europe, salted sunflower seeds are their most common snacking things. But the most utilized products in the soccer stadiums is soft pretzels, sunflower seeds, churros, nachos, hot dogs, burgers, pizza, chicken wings, and chicken buckets. And then they have typically their local specialties.
I could go for a bucket of chicken right now.
Dude,
that sounds good. Like
It does sound good.
Like wow, that sounds like a mixed variety, a little bit of original, spicy, and barbecue. Like
Might get some wings for lunch.
glad you can't hit up your boys, Wing Kings.
The Wing Kings. Those just sound good.
Yeah,
you can hit up the Kid Grill too, bro.
You just have to go to Sam's. I got to go to Sam's at some point today.
Nah, bro, I guess I still got chicken, bro. I could tease them up.
What do you put in your seasoning? Oh, calling him out live on air. You said he'd have to kill me the last time.
I sprinkle something on and something else, and then something else, a little bit of something else, and then I rub it all together, and next thing you know, boom.
What's up, Robert? How are you?
That's hilarious.
We know Robert?
I don't know.
He said, hey, what's happening?
Hey, Robert.
Nice.
Robert. Hey, Robert, we're happy to see that you're interacting with us. Any questions?
Yeah.
We want to know you, Robert. Come on. Talk about yourself. Who are you? Where are you from? What do you do?
So moving on. So those are like the main sports that, we would go to. Well, I guess let's talk about track and field. High calorie, high energy burning products. I mean,
I feel like track meets have all the food. Like in the Bahamas,
breakfast foods. They were serving breakfast burritos. I mean, you name it, they were kind of out there having it. I mean, sell me a breakfast egg sandwich with sausage on it.
A lot of beef jerky at track meets.
For you,
Yep.
go through like 3 bags.
A lot of beef jerky.
You like beef jerky?
Oh, dude.
It's just
Love beef jerky.
like where I have to go for
Shout out to Champs Meat.
for Neighbors United. If I walk across the street, I'm spending $80.
On
Struts.
jerky?
Shout out to Struts, dude.
Yeah.
Theirs is good.
Yeah, I like it happens. And most of it goes to him.
Champs is like those are two very different ones, but they're like different enough to where like you can like them both and be like, man, these are both really, really good.
I understand.
The Champs I tried with that big piece of it, that was really good.
Yeah, it's good. It's got, I don't know, it's hard to describe it because it's not super dry, but it is dry. You know, like I don't know. It's just
It's jerky.
yeah, but it's not.
It's
there's
not
a
it's-
difference. Like
it's
it's
not-
got a.
It's not super like thin. I mean, it's thin, but it's also pretty.
But it's got some sort of an oil base to it, like in the seasoning and the packaging and like how it's there. So it's kind of
It's moist.
yeah. It's just, but it's dry still. Like
Was that the proper use of that word?
Moist?
yeah? It's just it's hard to.
I know
explain
people
it.
that despise that word.
I'm sorry, but that's
I hope if they're listening, I'm so sorry that I said that to
Yeah.
them.
No,
But-
I'll get you something to try that. They've tried it. It's good.
dude. It's good.
it's
It's
good.
good.
Every bag I open, I eat the whole
He
bag.
doesn't eat the beef jerky. It'd have to be turkey jerky.
Oh,
I also don't like jerky.
you can't even try the jerky.
Why would I?
I don't know
I get okay. We'll talk about that off air.
why.
We can talk about that off air.
Because
You
it's
said-
beef.
Yeah, but
But
it's different than like ground beef.
beef is beef, dog.
Yeah, I know, but it's just it's prepared differently.
It's cured.
Yeah,
Very different.
Probably
But
easier on your
but
stomach.
Probably.
maybe.
Probably. Who knows? Maybe we'll find some cool turkey jerky. That's why I like going to Buc-ee's because they have so many choices
Bucky has
of
turkey
beef jerky. So
I didn't get it though.
but outside of that, let's roll forward. We don't know what happened to Robert. Robert didn't respond.
Dang.
But what are you guys doing for the weekend?
Huh?
You got another track meet?
Nope, no track this weekend.
It's senior weekend for the Birds
I
at
think
West Side
I was
Athletic
thinking about
Field.
maybe popping out to that tomorrow.
Yep. Shout out to the Birds playing. It's senior day tomorrow. They actually play today as well. They play one game today, 2 tomorrow. The senior events will be taking place before game 1. So that's around 11:30, 11:15, and somewhere in that 11 to 12 range.
Who do we know that's a senior?
Miles Hartman.
Hey,
Miles Hartman, he is that's my boy. All my boys, my roommate Bernie Sakaras, he's also walking tomorrow. Well, I know everybody walking tomorrow, actually. My boy Dom's walking tomorrow, EJ, all my boys who I went in the trenches with, man. Those guys have done well for
Did you already
themselves.
have senior day?
Yeah, I did have senior
Technically?
day. Yeah, I did.
he technically probably had that 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, technically, hey,
Super senior day.
Yeah.
he asked me if I wanted to walk because I technically didn't get a bat last year. So he no, because he didn't know I was walking for sure. So
Are you gonna walk tomorrow so you can get a
No.
bat?
no, I'm just gonna get my bat and go home. I don't need to walk. I walked. I did that already. Like,
Yeah.
shout out to that. If he wants to take a picture of me, I got my phone. We can take a picture
Okay.
together.
Yeah.
The lovely Sarah could take a picture for us. It's all good.
Yeah.
But no, it's not about me. I had my time. I just it's for them, man. I'm not gonna try and rain in the parade or nothing like that.
Who do they play?
St. Mary's.
Okay.
Hopefully, it
Should be a dominant.
Don't we know the coach of St. Mary's?
I don't.
Is he still there?
Oh,
Albin?
Albin. Oh, which one?
Yeah, I think you're talking about a different school.
Okay. I know he's somewhere
This
in
St.
Kansas.
Mary. This St. Mary's is
In Leavenworth.
Leavenworth.
That's
Okay.
where he is.
Which one? What?
Really?
Who is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was in Kansas City. I didn't think he was there.
Did y'all know St. Mary's is right by the prison?
Leavenworth, Kansas.
So have I been told?
Yeah.
Like you can hit a bomb off the prison. JK, that's a joke. That's a joke. The
Uh.
prison is very far away from the school. I'm just playing.
I was gonna say that.
But I have a
No,
funny St.
he
Mary's
is an
story.
assistant coach up there.
Same school.
Yeah.
Oh, I had different schools then.
I have a funny St. Mary's story because the first time I ever went to St. Mary's before they turfed it, we had this bus driver named Rod. We called him Hot Rod.
Hot Rod.
You
we,
get
know, we know a lightning rod.
You get Hot Rod. If you get a name like Hot Rod, you know
You know what you're doing?
ah. So what do you call the things on the side of the highway again?
Rumble strips.
Rumble Strip Warrior is what Rod was. Rumble Strip Warrior. So anyway, we finally get to St. Mary's. We're going in there. So mind you, we're
So you just have that sound built into your brain.
yeah, especially when I'm sleeping.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we get to St. Mary's, and mind you, we're driving a charter bus now. So and it's not always easy to get around. So
Sure.
you give some leeway. So we're watching the bus, especially when you're on the side, when you're in the back of the bus, you're watching because still got room back there behind us.
Uh-huh.
So we're going, and we're like, hold on, this dude's pretty tight to this pole right here. I'm not. I said, I'm in the back of the bus. Rod, you kind of tight. Rod. Ooh. Down goes the pole.
Emergency door flies open.
He takes the pole gets hit. The pole goes down. And as a bunch of degenerates, as we were back then, we took the crest. We took the flag from St. Mary's.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
and it hung up in the baseball house. FYI, Nige does not have it. Just to clarify, Nige does not have it.
Correct.
If they were going to raise questions after that one. But
Dang, hot rod.
Hot Rod, baby. Best fan of the Frenzy baseball team, though.
Cruising. Yeah. There's a lot of bus stories out there, that's for sure.
Oh, so Sterling broke down the other day. They caught a flat leaving Frenzy on Tuesday.
Really?
Yeah, that's sad, but that's happened to us.
Yeah.
Broke down before.
We had like at Hayes, like our travel bus was kind of funky because it was like I don't even know what they call those things. Like it's like a charter bus, but it's small. You know what I mean? Like not a long charter bus. It was like a small charter bus.
Y'all had the short special bus.
Pretty much, yeah. So basically all the starters, like we rode that bus and then like everybody else rode like in vans and like equipment vans and things like that. Like it was just a weird dynamic, but that bus was wild.
I can imagine, man.
Yeah.
You know, when
was
we
comfy,
were
though.
last week when we were at the Equity Bank Park, I did see that Maze has a pretty sweet bus.
No, I believe it.
Yeah, that thing was awesome.
Most schools do not.
Most do.
Most schools have
We have a pretty sweet bus too.
Yeah,
but
the
it's
Frizzy
just,
bus is untouchable, bro.
just because nobody knows how to start it.
I do.
It's a
Yeah,
it's a relic in the parking lot for now.
Yeah.
It's like a transformer. Once you need it though, it's gonna just rise up from the ground and start purring everywhere.
That back top emergency exit just be like, hello, while you're driving down the road. You gotta make sure it's tied up.
That thing is hilarious.
But yeah. So you don't know what you're doing this weekend?
We'll be. I think we got baby shower for Ashley's sister. I know that she's doing a bunch of stuff for that tomorrow. I'll have some clients in the morning. Trying to think of what we have in the afternoon though. We got a few different things. She's got me bouncing around a bunch tomorrow because I'll have all the kids with me in the morning and then go home for nap, and then something's in the afternoon that I think I got a softball party for Scout. So I got to take the kids out to that. So a little pizza party thing. I actually think Scout's team is going to come practice in here tonight.
That's cool.
So it's supposed to rain. So they were supposed to have their first practice outside, and I was like, "Hey, come on in.
I know a place.
Yeah,
I know a guy.
We'll throw some softballs around, see what you guys are working with."
Yeah.
So yes, we'll do that, and then I don't know, just housework stuff. Nothing crazy.
I was T-ball yesterday.
It's cool. Banks, he hit from both sides again, so he's still kind of feeling out what he wants to do. I don't know if he likes one or the other better yet, but
we could ask him if you want to.
Well, he won't know. He just
we could ask. I mean, I can go get him and ask him if how his softball or baseball adventure is going.
So he hit well from both sides. I mean, he made good contact. He's getting it, but he just needs to actually like practice and like go hit in the cage and hit. But until they want to do that stuff, I'm not wasting time and energy on it. Like they got to want to do it. So
that's fair.
But yeah,
and pending the weather, I'm trying to go to the Windsurge game tonight. Old Strathman hooked me up, so gonna do that. And then depending on the weather and everything tomorrow, I was thinking about trying to find a golf course. Get some swing.
Is it supposed to rain tomorrow too?
It's supposed to be into tonight and tomorrow with some weathers, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'll get into. It's kind of
all over this weekend.
The weekend before the birthday.
Yeah, you got to prep.
I got to prep.
You got to prep,
It's
boy.
like, hey, I'm a stretch at the house.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
just going to borrow a title tank.
Get a massage. Just lock in.
I forgot Sean took the title tank.
Well, we got 2 broken ones. And
Why are they broken?
they need to be glued. The seams on them are separated.
Because kids are slamming them down and jumping on them.
Yeah, I don't know about jumping on them, but probably from dropping them, yes. But it's inevitable. We've had those things for over a year, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, they've changed colors 4 times.
I know. Hey, no mold, though.
We did put enough of that liquid in there.
I need to see if we have super glue anywhere.
I don't know that super glue would be the answer because if it gets wet, it comes undone.
Yeah, but it's on the outside, so if it got hard, it'd be fine.
You need Flex Seal.
You need Flex Seal.
I have some of that, actually.
I may have some of that, too. But it's black.
Seams are seams.
The seams are black, no?
I don't know.
I thought,
I'll have to go look at them. I haven't messed with it too much yet, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure he's got a title tank. It'll probably come back broke. Who knows? Sean has a knack for
losing things, and
he doesn't lose as much, but he's
forgetting.
Bull in a china shop.
Forgets things. Yes, bull in a china shop would be an extreme detail.
Just
I'll just be honest.
You haven't experienced it.
No, that one just went over my head. Bull in the china shop. I don't get it.
Well, you're young.
You know what? Like plates.
Oh,
like
plates are fine china.
Fine china.
Okay. Plates are fine china. Bowls are not. Okay, I got you. I'm logged.
So
I didn't know.
Non-delicate type of person with delicate items.
Oh, yeah. I'll miss you guys.
The odds are they're probably going to break a little bit.
I don't know. You might have caught that if you didn't have your glasses. We can go ahead and wrap this thing up. I do have to leave here soon, so
just gotta have motion, Dwayne.
Yeah, have some motion.
Hey, kids, if y'all want to know how to be great, just wake up and have motion.
That motion.
Is that equal to pissing excellence?
Well, like Ricky Bobby said it best. Wake up in the morning, piss excellence.
If you're not first, you're last.
Shoot, Sean, Dave, you said it best.
All right, Naj, why don't you go ahead and lead us in prayer on this, and we'll close her down.
There we go. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for another day that we are blessed to produce light into the world. Thank you for health and strength, time and opportunity. Thank you for another day that we get to come here and talk about things that make a positive impact on people's lives, even if it may seem meaningless. It's positive and it helps somebody get through the day. Lord, we thank you for the opportunity. In your son's precious name we pray.
Amen. Well, that's it for episode 18 of season 2, sporting event food mixed in with our weekend plans. So we'll see you guys Monday. Have a great weekend.